This conference will now be recorded.
Hi there, it's Heidi again. I'm going to go over quickly on how to enroll in your 401k. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Okay, everybody see that? All right, so this is the information that you need. This is just contact information. So this has my information, how to get a hold of me by phone or email. It also has Jeff James and Matt Davis's information on here. There are local representatives that are here in Santa Rosa that if you have any questions or need advice on your finances, they're the people to talk to, okay? So let's go ahead and continue. So this is the website down at the bottom. It says www.benefits.ml.com. That's where you go to enroll. All right, I'm going to get my pointer on here. All right, so when you get on there, this is what your screen's going to look like. And if you're first time coming on, there's this create your user ID now. So that's where you're going to start. If you already have a username and log on, you're going to go ahead and start here and continue on. Okay, so new people, you're going to enter in your social security number. Your account number is your social security number with Merrill Lynch. Second is you put in your birth date. Please put it in exactly how they ask you to do it. Put in your postal code and your social security number again. Please note if it says that your postal code isn't recognized, it's whatever is in Workforce Now. Workforce Now communicates with Merrill Lynch on that information. So if you moved 3 months ago and you didn't give us your new address yet or didn't change it in Workforce, you'll have to put in your old zip code. And then you need to go into Workforce and change your address. So you're going to go ahead and put in your new user ID. So this is what you're going to be logging in with. Create your password, put your email address in. I would put your email address in for where you want notifications to go to, maybe statements. I would probably put that email in on here. Okay, so now there's your security questions. And these are kind of tough ones, so this might take you a little while. So after you put in all your security questions, it's going to prompt you on the next page. It's going to have what you chose for your user ID, your password, all your security questions, your answers to your security questions. You can make all of those visible and print that sheet if you believe you need it. You want to put it away somewhere for safekeeping, or you can bypass that. But definitely write down your username and password. I cannot get that information for you. You would either have to say, forgot my username or password on the first screen, or you'd have to call the 800 number for Merrill Lynch. So after that, it's going to prompt you to go ahead and log in to Benefits Online. So you're going to go ahead and put your new username and your password in there. And then it's going to come up with some disclaimers. You're going to go, read everything, of course. And at the bottom, you're going to go ahead and hit submit. But when you get to this email preference screen, go ahead and do that drop-down menu and it's going to automatically populate the email that you put in on the registration page. So, and then you're going to hit update all. Below this, it'll say where you want your notifications. It's going to have your email. Where do you want your statements? It's going to have your email. So it's going to have all these options. At that time, you want to scroll down and you say, oh, I don't want my statements to come to my email. I'd rather have them mailed to me. You can choose that option. All right, so you're going to hit continue after that. Now, you're going to get to this page, and this is the very important page where it says enroll in your plan. So you're going to go ahead and click this. If you're already in the plan and you're already enrolled, you're going to want to do the drop-down menu for this if you want to change your contributions or change your investments. All right, so the first screen after you hit enroll now is how much percentage of your paycheck, every paycheck, do you want to go into your 401k? And so you're going to go ahead and put that right here. This side of the screen was information on your on salary information. So if you want to play about like how much, what my paycheck look like, you can go ahead, and it's not showing on here because I had actual somebody's salary, and we don't want to show that. So you can play with that and find out what percentage you're going to be comfortable with. Now the max match is if you put in your 6%, you're going to get the max match. So if you can't do 6% yet, I would thrive to try to get there. All right, so you're going to go ahead and hit submit on that. Next is, where do you want your investments? Where do you want your contributions to go? Which investment? So again, you can do that risk assessment guide, you can do that questionnaire, but if you already know, you're like, well, I'm a moderate investor, I'm going to go ahead and choose the moderate model. You can choose a model. Again, I love these goal managers. I think they're really, really well managed. Again, this is my opinion, but you can call Jeff and Matt. They're the experts. They're the ones that need to give you the advice if you need it. So you can choose one of those. The other option you can do is if you're kind of a savvy investor, you kind of know what you're looking at, you can choose your own. So you're going to choose this option instead, and then you can go through the funds and pick how you want to diversify your portfolio. So you can do that as well. Once you choose, you're going to hit submit, and then it's going to give you the breakdown. You chose this amount to put in, this is the goal manager you chose that you're comfortable with, and then you're going to go ahead and hit enroll. Congratulations, you're now enrolled in your 401k. So for the people who are newly eligible, we'll get those after the January 1st, and we'll get those on your first paycheck of 2021 if you're listening to this in 2020. I get the changes every week. So every Monday I go in and I get who changed their contribution rate. You can change your contribution rate once a month. You can change your investments. If you really want to play around with your investments, I would again ask for the advice of Jeff or Matt. But that is pretty much it. You are now enrolled. Okay, so I'm going to put the screen up again in case you missed it. Wonderful people, Matt and Jeff, if you want to get a hold of them. You can always call me if you have questions and just need a little bit of guidance just how the 401k works. But with that said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope this helped you out. Thank you.